Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Virgil sent me money.
This here.
Thank you for the funds.
Let's go.
I'm worried about him. Basilio comes to mind. We just did your quest, Yufa. Why are you unable to...
I'm...
Wisdom. Fuck. Things are starting to demand level 5 shit.
We've got to do it.
But alright, Basilio is here, thankfully. But like
All right,
Angela
then.
said, let's go look at apparently some items that I'm missing.
Your or.
Let's see. And right there's this place.
We got the
My
weather now
eye.
for everyone for the next 3 days, 'cause that's all we have left.
What in tarnation's going on? Hey, you. All right, then. Hey, you.
Dreadful. Dreadful.
How about it?
Oh, yeah?
Well then.
Mushroom.
Pretty good, isn't it? Looking like a set.
But these fumes buns, I guess.
Exactly.
What is that item that I just
What now?
made? $200 MP to one ally. Holy shit, that's fantastic.
Oi!
Friend person, do you have enough to buy my stuff?
Now
You
then.
do, I guess.
All right, then.
Dreadful.
Hello there.
Already have plenty of the ingredients here.
All right, then.
Let's go. Hey,
Gotta love
Alright, what is this? Vivid Ensemble prevents charm. Alright. And I never bought these items, even though they're one-offs.
Very nice.
Let me see. I do not see which one you're talking about, Angelo.
All right, then.
Oh, at night? Oh, alright. I didn't see the night one then. Or the night message.
Let's go.
Damn it all. Now what am I to do?
It's in the magic shop? Oh, alright.
Now what am I to do?
What now? Yo.
Hey, what are you up to? Luis is waiting for us. Gotta make sure we're in top shape to face him. I'm not worried about Vinka. Get it to Brillhaven anytime soon, maybe? I was hoping we could take a run of there. Sure.
He rarely came through.
You serious? Oh, thanks.
Hey,
Have you heard what happened? That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeeper's neck was broken. Just like the others.
just awful.
What was that shop that was selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone got an axe to grind. They say it's a purpose behind it. A real hulk of a man too, going by the injuries. Maybe he really is a monster.
Hmm?
What? Another murder? Another murder. This place is getting more lawless by the day. Not related, I'm assuming. It hurts. That's Vinka.
Vinka!
Vinka, what's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey,
Oh, take it easy, come on. Basilio. What? Don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always come to check on me when I had it hard. Even when I just eaten something I shouldn't. That's all this is, yeah.
Sam?
It really were just food poisoning your stomach that'd be hurting. Not a kid anymore, Vinka. And I'm not going to fall for anything that obvious. Anyway, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have something to fix for the pain at least. I'm not selling fit for any damn church.
well then.
Then you could just take the medicinal herbs. The hell do you two know? It's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die.
Stop this, please.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Fine. I'll go see your church, man. Later, though. Got some business to take care of first. What kind of business?
About that.
Hey,
If it's that important, then the pay's gotta be something good, yeah? Then we'll help. Let's get you squared away.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose you two might be able to help. Then I'll need a bit to prepare. Come see me again later, alright?
I swear it.
Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job, Vinkas, without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one.
No.
I don't think Del would get mad. Hope not. Del's always worried about Vinka too. The lads in the facility with us, they were like our family. If there's anything I can do to help them, I'll do it. Glad I had you here. Else Vinka would probably given me the runaround again.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know? Not many would have stuck with us this far. Thanks. Hey. Rank 4.
Let's head back.
Let's come back once Vinka's done with his preparations then. I'll be counting on you again. Oh. Near us. But Juna. But you wait, what? We'd get the trickster. Shop. Rev, I know.
All right then.
I know.
Let's go.
Wonder if I could have been one of Lewis's.
Luis, I could see it. Hey!
Listen.
Sure.
You saved me.
I was drinking at my local when some nuts started a row with the patrons. All I said was, I don't care for Luis, and the maniac put a knife on me. Things are crazy all over, eh? But thanks for saving me, Your Highness. You're a right decent fella. Tailbait? There was fishing and I never knew about it or forgot about it?
All right now.
Special sale to...
That's right, Alonzo. Since you couldn't. Yeah, that's right. Half the turn cost of using guard. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. Reduces the turn cost of Synthesisma. That depletes all of an enemy's turn icons. This is probably for Heisme when he goes for the full-on dodge build, I believe, right? And this is what we want for our synthesis stuff, so we can actually do this as a loop almost. I don't know if we need 4 of them, but I'll get at least 2 that equips it. Probably just for the character that equips it, because it is a accessory. I'll also grab 2 of these because sometimes there might be a reason to act twice. Like charge and then or cops. Like if we put on the protagonist, when it's their turn after the synthesis is used, we could say concentrate and then use our attack. Reduce the turn cost of guard commands. I mean, for some reason, one day I might need that or want it. I doubt it, but you never know.
All right now.
What now?
The cost is shared by... It's turn cost, not MP cost. Let's go see what the red line curious actually becomes first. Let me go back to the capital.
Let's go.
Is there any show?
Now what am I to do?
Maybe there'll be a
Idiot.
We'll be drenched.
Yes, I can fathom.
Closure.
It is to resist fire damage. That is fantastic defense. have another one to do with that. Like, that's just really good.
Isn't that...
What now? What now?
We have something to increase our defense at the start of combat, which is probably what's giving us the buff to MP regen as well in the beginning. Because at the moment, I don't think we have anything that also like gives us a buff at the start of combat.
What now?
The samurais natively resist fire already, but I don't think, like, we're worried about dark that much at the moment. Though, actually, considering what we might have to fight here coming up, it's probably an alright investment to just leave it at that. I'll just consider that I have a spare one. This will let her gain more experience in armory, but she's in the combat in the party, so she doesn't need that for the moment, but... But does I want to increase Nurith and get the Gunner inheritance up? Alonzo will get me the next and final one for the Trickster. The actual Trickster one. So that is higher priority. Plus, it's going to be voice acted. This is not possible for me to hear Alonzo's voice, and yet somehow Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Just head to the cemetery. Or wherever they put him, wherever they buried him. Or what the... You're wanted to talk? You're now coming, correct? I've been looking all over for you. Why are you here? There was a deeper meaning to Alonzo's sacrifice, and I would have you know the whole truth of it. Alonzo said he was going all in on you. So I did too. On the new world you're going to create. Tell me. You're familiar with the tavern he used to frequent, yes? The place I first broke the news to him. Let's talk there. He actually asked that it be the venue, and it'd be the venue, and I mean to honor his request.
Allow me to introduce myself once again. My name is Dataram. I'd like to thank you for your assistance.
What assistance?
Right then, where shall I begin? The execution was proposed by Alonzo himself. He agreed to bear the weight of my crimes and die with them. That is, under one condition. He had me declare my support for your candidacy by naming you as the key figure who put an end to the people's suffering. And in doing so, Alonzo would accomplish his goal, to bring you great renown.
He didn't need to die for something like that.
Perhaps it was meant to be a form of atonement. By giving you recognition and building your reputation, he could pave you a path to the crown. He truly believed that you could change the world. Alonzo entrusted me with this letter, or rather, with his last words.
I wager you must be furious with me. I'm sorry I didn't let you in on the plan. I knew you would be against it. Believe it or not, I considered myself a just person. My cons were always in the service of a greater good. I convinced myself that it was all for my hometown, for my mother. But that pretense crumbled away, along with her life. I realized everything I'd done was out of my own selfish desires. Such a man ought to die. So, I found a way to make a worthy end of it. Come to think of it, death, too, is perhaps its own selfish escape. When you stopped me, I could finally confront that about myself. The truth of the matter is, I like lying. I like tricking people. Perhaps I never needed to be a good person. On the day of my execution, you'll be lauded as a hero, and everyone in attendance will be none the wiser about my deception. Yes. Before long, you'll ascend to the throne, and the world will become a slightly better place. All thanks to my lies. I've done far too much wrong in my life. But in my final moments, I will become the kind of person I've always aspired to be. I owe it all to you. Even though I know this wasn't the conclusion you wished for, you have my gratitude.
I can sense Alonso's genuine trust and affection in his unadorned words of thanks.
The devious schemer, Alonso, keeper and heritor of the Faker's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Remember your promise.
Disregarding.
Become the king.
Are you all right?
I have to win. No matter what.
You mustn't be hasty. Alonso believed you could bring about a better future, didn't he? You there. Bring him what we've discussed. This is Alonso's fortune. Though half of it was pinched from my coffers. Still, the fact that he managed to steal all this is quite impressive.
What are you planning to do with it?
Rest assured, I won't be taking it with me. Not after all that's happened. Alonso intended to give this money to his village, but he was terribly distraught when they wouldn't accept it. However, if you, the hero, were to give them the money, that'd be a different matter. Might you donate his fortune in your name?
All right. I'll do it.
Thank you. He'll rest easier, knowing it was you. I'll make arrangements for a coachman to transport this to the village. Until then, his property shall be in my care. Come speak with me once you've arrived. I ask this of you in his stead.
This one's important.
Oh. Inherit his hometown. I will talk to Dotteroom at Angler Inn Square, Girlhaven, while he's there at night. Wait, there's more to this?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Here you are.
Thank you for the panacea.
All right, then.
And god damn it. And Barden still is waiting. Like, what do you need, Barden?
I'm
He needs time. It feels like he needs something different, but it's just like I'm waiting constantly.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
And if I need to increase my wisdom... Socialing so much. What do you mean focusing a single one so much? We've been spread out quite a bit. Imagination is almost done, but...
All right then.
Alright, Angel, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Imagination and wisdom are what I need to max out now. Or at least they're the ones that... Wisdom because that's what Yufa needs. Well... We need to... That's the other one close one that we actually are... God damn it.
Let's go.
Ridiculous.
Imagination is about to be done, so I'm going for that one at the very least right now. In case, like, someone else actually... Like, that's actually something that we're gonna want.
Wow.
Really?
So a snowcat. Small, slender.
Sure.
Right? Let's see.
Head. It's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of a cat. Their long nose, their pointy head scarf. Pointy head scarf. Triangular ears.
No kidding. All right.
Realistic flourish. Hyper-realism. Make it feel alive. I'd say... Give it like an action of some kind. So I'm gonna say make it feel alive.
So that means...
I don't know if we can.
So I think so less avant-garde, maybe. That's just a fucking snowman!
Say! I see.
Oh, wow!
A classic plain snowman. Very by the book.
Yep.
Well, you met everyone's expectations. That's good, at least.
Now then.
Doesn't matter if we didn't do well. We just needed one more interaction to do it.
Imagination.
Demiurgic.
Why, that's...
I'll definitely.
Juna is almost done. Wait, no! Fuck. Didn't mean to teleport here. Juna Sonorus. Tolerance is what you want.
All right then.
June is almost done, so I'm gonna go for this one.
I'll definitely.
Actually, wait, hold on.
All right.
That quest that I have.
Where to?
Anglers in Square in
All right,
Brookhaven.
then. Where to?
Let's go.
Let's go see if he's there. If not, then I'm gonna go back to Juna and just increase that one.
I'm so right through. I'm chuffed. I'm chuffed.
Oh wait, is that Tim right there?
Oh dear, oh dear.
The truth is,
We'll be back in no time. In that case, if it doesn't take time to do it, yeah. I think this will be enlightening for you, so thank you for your time. We hurried to Alondo's village by carriage and gave the money to the villagers.
you will?
All of this money
Really?
for this village. This is more than enough to rebuild the village, but you're certain you want to give it away. I'd just like to be of help.
Thank you.
You're truly as generous as the rumors say. We're grateful for your support. This village was in shambles after what Alonso did, but thanks to you, we'll manage to build from the ground up again. There are awful people in this world, but good people like you exist too. Think you ought to be king. Aye, everyone in this village supports you wholeheartedly. The road ahead of you may be trying, but you will surely emerge victorious. Because of that Alonso, we lost someone dear to us, but you brought him to justice. You are this village's hope. We'll make sure your money is put to good use.
Why?
Hey, Mr. Narkami, why did Alonso do all those bad things? His mom was a very nice lady, though. Is this really for the best? I returned to the tavern in Brookhaven where Alonso and I had spoken. I left the village without clearing Alonso's name, but was that really the right decision? Alonso's letter is gone.
Are you, perchance, looking for this?
You son of a bitch!
Did my last words have you in tears?
You son of a bitch!
What's with you? You look like you've seen a ghost.
I don't know if I know, Angela. I kind of wish it was so impactful that a confidant social link died. Like, it's almost a relief, but I almost still wish that the impact stays because he's dead and there is a consequence to it.
How are you even alive?
What? Did you want me dead? Sorry to disappoint, but as you can see, I'm no spectre. Even if the world would have preferred otherwise, I plan to keep living. As long as you and my mother wish for it. Consider the letter a bit of a stage prop.
But everything you wrote was sincere.
Quite so. Alas, did my deceit diminish my sincerity? I'm sure you've told your fair share of lies as well. The same is true of all your future subjects. No man or woman is completely honest. Fiction has its role to play in supporting people. Like with you in that book you hold so dear, yes? But there comes a time in all lives where reality starts to give chase. It closes in on us eventually. So when that time comes, well, if that time comes, we'll run from it for as long as we can. Is that so wrong? Of course not. It all comes back to weakness. But it's weakness that makes people interesting. I find it endearing. Should you ever have a need of deception, you can rely on me. I'll be at your service, no matter where or when.
I'll be counting on you, Alonso.
And I, you. Now, go on and show me that new world of yours.
Yes, Stanley, you should have been gone by now.
Well, I do hope we can keep seeing each other like this. Come what may.
Handshake. But no zoom in this time, for emphasis.
So long, young majesty.
Alonso smiled and sauntered off, contented. Thanks to Alonso's behind-the-scenes maneuvers, the people of the city now fully support me. And it meant nothing. And that didn't take any time, so we're just still here.
I'll Hey.
We're finally facing off against Luis. I've been waiting for this moment for so long. I think I've got butterflies. If you're ready, I think we could go pick up the Erica leaves we need for Myrtis.
That.
Of course, if you have time, of course. Only if you have time, of course. I'm afraid to go alone, so come with me, please. Sure.
Thank you.
You're truly a generous person. We're headed to a forest outside Brilhaven. A carriage can get us there quickly, so let's be off. What the fuck, Ragnats?
Here.
Here we are. I was tied up and left to die here. A field of Erica flowers and the leaves we need. I can almost hear the song I sang myself back then. A song of hope, of wanting to live. Funny, isn't it? I came to loathe these flowers so much. Never wanted to see them again. And now I'm here because I need them. That nightmarish experience gave me the ability to tell what the leaves look like. And now I can help someone who helped me because of it.
Then.
When I look at it that way, it's almost as though I survived that hell for a reason. Give it some significance.
That's good to hear.
Yes.
We're saving Myrtis, but I can't help but feel I'm being saved too. Juno took me through the field, foraging for Erica leaves.
Yep.
Can't imagine we need more than this. I just hope it works. Huh. It didn't revert. I'm here in the place where my most of my nightmares came true, and I haven't changed.
Honestly.
I thought that if I had to show that form to anyone ever again, it might be alright if that person was you.
Well then.
You wouldn't show the rest of the team?
Oh.
Why would you bring up other people right now?
I'm going home.
Anyway, we're done here. Let's get back to Brilhaven and to Myrtis.
Myrtis.
There you are.
Hey.
I'm sure it's a struggle to speak, but I gathered some leaves that can counteract the poison.
Hey.
I'm sure the last person you want to cover your rescue. I'm sure I'm the last person you want to come to your rescue. But the feeling was likewise when you saved me.
Please.
You love singing more than anything, don't you? Losing your voice is unacceptable. I only hope it works.
Yay!
Oh, thank goodness, your voice. Oh, you both for this. But why go through all that for me? Should be obvious, no? I'm grateful to you. And as someone who shares your passion for singing, I understand all too well what it would be like to lose my voice.
And then?
There are some things I can only express through singing. I'm sure you're the same way. And besides, I never got a chance to hear you sing. Juna. Glad to see you're healed.
Oh!
Frustrated is what I am. She's better than me in every possible way. I'm from a poor bog of a town in the middle of nowhere. I was the best singer in the village, so I came to the big city. But everyone here, all over the country even, they're so focused on you. They won't give a country girl like me half a second, much less a song. Last year, I got to headline for this festival, and I thought it might be my big break. But then you just had to barge in. But it doesn't matter. I lost to you the second I thought to pull you down with dirty schemes. Coming here didn't change who I was deep down. Hearing you sing live, though, my jaw hit the floor. I could feel the emotion flooding out from you. You just wanted everyone to be happy. I'd never been so miserable. I figured I'd head on home, but then there was that sneaky-looking Sanctus.
You know,
I'm really sorry for that outfit.
then...
We can apologize to Capra for that one later, together. And it's far too early for you to conclude I've outclassed you.
I'm fine.
You're a strong person, someone who'd risk their own safety to protect someone else. Wouldn't you agree, Narukami? See that, you protected Juna.
Yep.
Exactly. It's all the proof you need, Emma. You're still growing as a person.
So,
Music encourages us. It comforts us, supports us. It pulls us by the hand when we can't take another step, and it walks alongside us. When the ground feels like it's opened up beneath you, it's the magic that lifts you back up. It saved me once, and I want to offer that to everyone.
Hey.
That's why I sing, Mertis. So if you're ready to take that on, I'll be waiting for you on the grand stage. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll knock you off your high horse soon enough. Should be fun. When that day comes, you'll have to be the judge, Narukami. I can sense Juna's passion for singing and her deep trust in me. We got supporters. That meant nothing.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Hey.
Yep, today's the last day.
Right then. Shall we?
Now what am I to do?
Basilio's got to rank up. I guess it's another confirmation, or at least another sign for me that we probably are not done yet, because Gallica as the Mage Arcana is pretty much story locked. So, like, Elemental Master and Warlock have yet to be unlocked. We probably are still not near the end of the story, but it feels like it is.
Yo. Hey.
Remember the job Vinka mentioned last time? I want to help him out, so he'll get himself healed at the church. Let's go now. Let's go.
Thanks.
Teleportation. Away!
Hey.
Right, where to help? What's wrong? You look rough, mate.
No.
Oh, same as ever, I did. Let's get on to the job details, eh? You know Night Prowlers, Shady Club? Some types have been using the place to make under-the-table deals for igniters. It's a merchant, fat cat, what's pulling the strings, of course. Which is a king and fond of a drink or 10, if you catch me. Made a fortune selling igniters on the black market. So right when he's leaving the club, riding high off his latest deals, that's when I come up from behind and snap his neck.
Huh?
You're going for the neck? Wait, hold on. You're just gonna kill him? What the hell are you thinking? What am I thinking? You know just well I don't, wow. You know just as well as I, don't you, Basilio? Someone's got to kill people like him, and right now that's me.
No way.
Boy, don't tell me. All the murders I've been hearing about. You were the one behind the murders? Yeah, I was. I killed them all.
You having a laugh?
Vinko, why would you? After you two ran, the experiments just got worse. Told us they couldn't afford to risk us running away. Had to wear us out properly. Friends made corpses day after day. Endless pain, hours after hour. And still, they told us we ought to be thankful. Said, at least your piece of shits can be useful somehow. They tossed me down the chasm with the corpses too, but I survived. A power grown inside me. The power to tear the sons of bitches living large on their ignited born prophets limb from bloody limb. Sounds like fate done it. I thought you'd all people understand, Basilio. I'm trying to make the world a better place. That's... You're right to hate him, mate, but...
What now?
Basilio, what do you want to do?
No.
I can't be a part of this.
Why?
You son of... You were the first to make it, of us to make it out. Look at you, dressed up for your high goddamn society. And where'd you come from, huh? Where's your family? If Fidelio were alive, I knew he'd...
Vinka!
Hey, Vinka.
Stop!
Get away from me! Don't you ever show your face to me again. You're no family of mine. You're nothing to me. What the hell do I do? I get how he feels. I do. So much that it hurts, but murder is murder.
Ugh.
Ah, damn it. None of this makes any goddamn sense anymore. If Del were here, he could tell me what to do.
That's...
You have to think and find your own answer.
Damn it!
That's easy to say, but what the hell am I supposed to do? Me and Del, we would have died in there. Day after day, the pain was killing us. There wasn't a day in there I didn't think about killing all the bastards behind the igniter.
No.
But still, I can't just go around the city killing everyone I want. That's wrong, isn't it? What do I do? Vinka's not backing down from this. And tell... Hey, what would you... Nope, never mind. You're not Del. I can't ask you to tell me what to do.
What?
But when I've got my own answer for Vinka, you'll stand with me, yeah? When the time comes, I'll be counting on you. I can sense his conflict and his firm trust in me. Enough to rank up!
I've got to decide my path now.
Give me some time to think, eh? For today, let's just go back. Back to Altabury Tavern. And at the last day. We could do Neurocism a quest, or Neurocism a turn-in. Thing is, if I remember correctly, we can do that in the, the actual writer.
Hey!
You. Now what am I to do?
Blast is cold. Alright then.
I guess I might as well just do it. Because while I'm in the writer, I can just constantly read books to get social stats, so...
Where to?
God, it's so weird. Like, it plays on the stairs, but I cannot see my model, so I just see him.
Quite.
Let's give you this new one. I need to know something I had no use for anyway. Strange little curio, this. Its mechanism looks quite crude. No, wait a second.
I see.
This one looks like, looks to have a little... What's it just here? Ugh, don't tell me. It can't be that simple.
Genius.
Spot on. My dear little bundle of joy, how I'd been waiting to meet you.
Whoa!
Really was a relic. And naturally, this is where it connects to the other. Yes, I suppose that confirms the hypothesis.
Oh!
Bah!
Eureka!
Inspiration strikes. An absolute corker of an inspiration. Now, Kami, it's all thanks to you.
Thank you.
Here's Leaf of Light 8. Oh yeah. We have picked up quite a few now. You think we're close to finishing it?
No.
Not quite yet. There's 2 left. The old goat notes mark the full set of 8 pieces. And out of those 2, one is...
Hey.
Say, would you mind joining me on a short jaunt somewhere? Won't take but a moment.
What?
Sure, but where? Home. We teleported back to Grand Trad, whereupon Nerith took us to a corner of the city, to the garage of his mansion. Hey, this place isn't so much a house as it is a gauntlet runner garage, no? Do you actually sleep here?
Quite.
Indeed. I slept, ate, and woke up next to the old girl. Isn't that the stuff of dreams? So it was here all along, eh? I knew it. Oh, yes, that's the ticket. Fits right into the rest. Well, now. I found a relic in my own home.
The truth is...
You know, there was an odd little dimple on the last relic. I told you before, didn't I? That back when I was a lad, I found a simple bit of rubbish on my fossil hunts. I realized this relic here, the one from my boyhood, was an exact match for the curious little shape made by the rest. Hence our little discreet little scavenger hunt.
That's the ticket!
So I tried seeing if the pieces connected, and whiz bang pow, perfect fit. It's a little heavy burden to bear, being this generation's greatest minds. What a legend!
Incredible.
You're a legendary sleuth to boot. Oh, don't stop there, lad. Tell me more of my legends. Been quite a while since I was last here. The nostalgia rather gets to a chap. This used to be my whole life. This is where I dreamed of the skies. It's where my dreams was born. Where I strove for those heights, and where it all came crumbling down.
Rather.
When Oakenberg dragged me out of my workshop, well, I never thought I'd actually find my wings. Coming on this journey with you has changed me for the better. And I'll stick with you to the end, you hear?
Huh?
I'm kinda new even after this journey ends.
Oh.
Right, well, I suppose I'd better live long and healthy life then. This battle's just the midpoint, what? It's never a dull moment with you chumps. I look forward to more days of adventure. Thank God I actually did this now and not waiting until we were on the runner, because we wouldn't be able to do it. It involves teleportation.
My soul's ablaze.
But if there's only one more component, where's the safety mechanism? No, it's too early to say without actually seeing it first. In any case, just one more to go. We've come this far, so we've got to finish it now. I know you can do it.
This one's important.
There's one more relic to find.
What?
What was that noise? There's not many folks who just who live on the street in this part of town. Just the wind, my girl. Just the wind.
Right then.
Gonna clean up a bit first, grab some things, and go. You two head back to the runner first, eh? I'll be along shortly.
Come on!
Whatever you say, just make sure you come back before it gets late. Late tonight. We're as prepared as we can be, and tomorrow's the big day. We'll be up against Luis, and this time he'll be ready and waiting for you. Captain, you surely have reservations about this? Forgive me if I'm speaking out of turn, but is your mind truly clear of doubt?
Somehow.
I mean to say, if you strike down a man who is not your true enemy, will you truly be able to call yourself a righteous prince? Being honest.
However,
I challenge you on this only because I think it foolish to be brought to a standstill by it.
may I speak?
I do not believe Luis is innocent in the slightest. On the contrary, in but a few months he has slain the king and your comrade besides. It is any wonder that people seek to end their life? He has lived by a doctrine of power, and his every step has been in service of that purpose. He sealed his fate, and you, as the contender for the throne, should not waste time deliberating over whether such an ideology is fit to rule. Is that not so?
It'll be all right.
You are already in second place in this contest. Countless people have thrown their support behind you. Never forget that. Pythme made a pretty good point. If we're going to take back the country, you can't let any self-doubt stop you in your tracks here.
You can't lose.
Everything we've done has been for this day. So let's take it all in. Let's take it all in. And let's stick to Luis. Stick it to Luis. For Rella, for Grius, and everyone we've lost.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
That's the spirit. All the pain we've endured will be your power in the end.
right.
I don't want a king to believe might makes right. There's no reason you can't be a contender yourself.
Besides,
And now that you've declared yourself the prince, it's not like you can afford to fall on your face in front of everyone anyway. Done everything we can.
me.
Nears apparently wants to make some kind of grand entrance into Grand Trad with Skyrunner. Despite everything going on, that's his biggest priority. But maybe that's exactly what we need to make this
Okay,
work.
then.
Well then, let's get a full night's rest so that we're ready for tomorrow.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's finally here.
So, we set off for the road capital in the decisive battle of our lives. I'm a little disappointed. I had just begun to grow accustomed to the cold. I cannot say the same. Regardless, we've done all we can here. Let us depart with our heads held high, yes? Nir sure seemed thrilled about arriving by sky instead of teleportation magic. All it takes is a day to get there from here. We'll have them city folks shaking in their boots. Let's meet them at the rudder once we've polished up our breakfast.
At last, only a day remains.
No, they're voice acted.
Whatever Luis throws at us, this is where we end it.
Between him and the Criers, he's certainly made a production of this. You don't suppose it's a trap?
Nah, he just loves a battle that'll make history. That's the bastard through and through.
Indeed. The man's in first place right now. Not much he stands to gain from subterfuge. But I'll admit, I have my own suspicions.
What? Losing your nerve, old fella? Me? I'm ready to lay the bastard out. I owe him at least one solid whack in the face from Ardell.
You can start with one for Del. You give him 100 for yourself. If he becomes king, the kingdom is finished. Maybe even destroyed from the sounds of it.
Rella said as much too. About the country being overrun with hordes of humans. That might be his real aim. Though I can't for the life of me think why Luis would want that. I thought he'd made his name as this grand human slayer.
At the very least, we know that Luis will not wield the king's magic to save this land.
We have our own future we're dreaming of. For Maria and Fabienne. For Grius and Rella. We've got to win this. For everyone's sakes.
I guess we're on our way.
You would pursue peril.
Great.
The stage is set for the decisive battle to take place in Grand Trad. And so the Gauntlet Runner takes to the sky. He does not return within the hush of teleportation magic as a mere wanderer, but with the fanfare required of one who would claim to be prince. He is a boy no more. He stands now on equal footing with Luis, and his triumphant descent over the capital will finally make that known, whether or not his gambit is only a means to an end.
He's here! Wow! It's really him!
Welcome back!
Your Highness!
It's His Royal Highness the Prince. We've been waiting for you. Go and teach that damn Luis a lesson.
Finally! This is better than any of the fables. I'm putting all my money on Luis to win.
Sounds like they're more excited about the spectacle than about the prince being alive. Still, I suppose it makes sense.
But by the faces in the sky and upon the rock, we are squarely set in second place. Even with the gap between us and Luis, the prince has faithful supporters.
Though 'tis not truly His Highness's face wrought in stone, but our captain's. After all this time, I cannot help but feel conflicted.
Luis spares nothing for an old woman like me. Saint Rella spoke truth. We need the help of His Royal Highness the Prince.
He's the boy with a saint's blessing. He's got to be genuine. If the Sanctus Church's power is waning, should I take His Highness's side over Luis?
Even after her confession, they still keep her words close. I suppose no amount of past sins could make them forget her genuine kindness. Seems strange to say, but we owe her a great deal. Without her, the people would never have calmed, much less placed their trust in us. We can't let them down.
But looking around the city, some of the fervor seems beyond reason.
Your Highness, you can't stop it, Luis. You've got to kill all the idiots who believe in him. They're not right in the head.
That right? You're the ones who aren't right in the head. It's because of stiff old cowards like you that this country's been spinning its wheels. Not ever getting better.
Then why hasn't Luis shown up yet, eh? Sounds like he's your coward, after he arranged all this too.
True enough. If he doesn't even show up after all this fuss he's made, everyone would feel like fools.
Probably going for another big, grandstanding entrance like at the royal funeral.
Don't care what he's planning. Either way, he's dead meat.
Save your fury for the fight ahead. But still.
Over there! His Royal Highness the Prince has arrived. Wow, and Lady Juna as well!
I say, nothing wrong with an adore in public, but this is getting more claustrophobic than the engine room. We don't want to get stuck. I'm popping back in the room.
Let's head to the Hushed Honeybee Inn for now. I'm sure Maria will be happy to see us back.
All the customers say they're on your side. I was surprised at how popular you are.
Thanks for helping, Maria. We couldn't have done it without you.
I tried my very, very best.
I never thought Luis would be the one throwing down the gauntlet to you. If he'd survived, I'm sure he'd say the same. You'd better get some rest tonight. Come on, Maria. It's time you went to bed.
I wish we could stay up and talk more. Good luck tomorrow. I'll be cheering for you.
It's finally happening.
We've got to win this. For Grius' sake, too.
Victory is in our grasp. We once thought it impossible to save His Highness the Prince, after all, and he now lives.
But without the king's wards, we'll be fighting on even ground. He won't make this easy on us.
The king's magic lived up to the legends. Capable of shaking the world itself. Every man, woman, and child has been at its whims for months.
Not the kind of power any of us want in Luis's hands.
But will this fight truly settle everything? By the spell's own rules, the throne will go to whoever wins the most support. Even after this battle, the crown's fate isn't set. We saw how the people's hearts have been whipped to dangerous passions. When the dust settles...
Whatever they make of it, we've come this far. All we can do now is finish our fight and strike to kill. Any less, and Luis will cut us down.
Indeed. Let us now devote ourselves to victory, and then worry of what comes after. We must believe in all we've yet accomplished.
This should be our last battle against Luis. I'm just trying to stay hopeful, knowing how far we've come. Now you've awoken your archetype, forged friendships, and taken so many burdens on your shoulders. You've really risen to this fight.
It's been an honor to serve.
Wow. Listen to you sounding like a proper hero. I suppose the prince thing is rubbing off on you. But it takes me back. If the prince could see you now, he'd be pretty proud of you. Don't you think? I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
What's the matter?
Oh, sorry. I felt like I'd misspoke for a second or something. Don't mind me. I mean, you and he were best friends. Best friends. Wait, what?
They're hinting at something. I'm still streaming, Dark. No, best friends.
Best friends. Wait, what?
Like you misspoke for a second. What? What are the odds we actually are the prince, and the one that's been in the, like in Thorns the entire time was like our body double / bodyguard friend? And we've just been playing the longest of cons possible.
Anyway, we'll make sure this is the end for Luis. Gotta report our victory to His Highness personally, right?
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Hey! Rank 7!
It's like
Let's
I'm
go.
seeing the prince smile again.
We're the prince's long-lost twin. At the moment, that could be viable, I guess. It's never brought up twins as a point, but if I assume royalty and the like, there is a general trope of the body double / person being the one to take the fall and then the actual one comes out. Or they both switch places and, like, now the body double is just going to be thrusted into the role of the real one. And not just the best friend in the category.
Right. Let's get some rest. We'll need it come tomorrow.
It's been a while.
This feels like ages since I was last here.
So?
The best way to get prepared for tomorrow is by getting some rest. And they give me a chance to save here. There we go. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be long as fuck. If we are about to finish things, then like, I mean, obviously we're not about to finish things because there's still, like, it feels like the game is not done yet. Again, we're still in September. Again, assuming our world calendar. We still have, or should have, October, November, and December. Maybe beginning of December. So, the fact... Actually, no, I probably cannot trust that assumption anymore. Specifically because rank 7 mage. I just associate the mage social link with, like, how close we are to finishing the game. We're, like, I'm assuming 7 out of Ace complete, with 8 normally coming generally 1 or 2 weeks or in the last arc of the story. And if this is happening in September, this game might end actually in maybe November, assuming we have at least 1 more dungeon to do before the final dungeon.
What now?
So, I'm kind of curious on that now. Also, I fucking got 32 other things right here. God damn.
I'm getting stronger.
Also, where were you? You need to reach Faker 20, but then we can finally get this one. 24-hour stream to the end? Hell no, Matt Alice. I'm not doing that again. I work today.
Do it!
More luck. And now we can get her the, what's it called? Trickster.
I see.
It is unlocked.
Fascinating. This, right? All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go!
Oh.
Oh, we also got a certain milestone right here. So, we got Heroes of a Leaf of Light as well.
I'll always aim higher!
Why did they change the wind to runic handguards? Because it gives the stat boost. But this gives agility and evasion toward your weakness, so I'd rather have that. They're not going to be dealing damage pretty much at all. Technically, as soon as they have this, they are probably done, because attack and defense are the main ones you want to just take care of. And all we need for this is Mania Bullets. And all Basilio needs is, at this point, just leveling up more to get, say, sturdy stance and other stuff like that, so we can be not as weak in the front row. Probably shouldn't even be spending these because I'm gonna have to use them for getting passives up. I'm going to assume that the next bit is going to be very story heavy, so I'm going to end it right here for now. We're going to come to this next week and see how fast we're running toward the end, because this is not the end yet. I can almost guarantee you that. There's a lot of story threads left to pull. I'm just not sure how much more will be left after whatever story block we're in. If this is, say, the big end, or if this is the fake end that leads into another big end. Like, for example... Actually, no, if I explain that, it'd be a spoiler, but... In some games, there is the... Here's the end, here's like a fake end, like it leads up to it, but it's obviously more to go. And once that one's done, it's like a fake sort of like slash check. Did you do all the things needed to reach the extra ending, or like the true ending? And from there, you get that. I'm not sure if this game even has something of that system, but I'm reminded of Persona 4 and the infamy of the 24-hour stream to beat the game, because my dumbass thought it could be done in time. So, to give myself some time, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you had a great time, and I'll see you next week, where we're going to see if this is actually going to end or not. Stay awesome, and hopefully, the elements attend you one more time, another time. See ya. This game still pauses when it alt tabs, and I hate it.